The 5-step system to actually learn a language. Traditional language learning is designed to keep you stuck. Most people start by memorizing grammar rules, and then, the moment they try to actually speak, they freeze. Here's the truth. Your brain doesn't learn languages through rules and memorization. It learns through exposure and pattern recognition. The exact same way you learned your first language as a kid. You didn't study grammar tables when you were 3 years old. In this video, I'm breaking down the exact 5-step system that will actually help you learn a new language. Stick around, because step 4 is something your high school teacher never told you, and it'll cut your learning time in half. Step 1. Choose the right language. Before you start studying, keep 3 things in mind. First, consider how many people speak the language. English leads with over 1 billion speakers, followed by Mandarin with almost 1 billion native speakers, then Hindi, Spanish, and French. These languages unlock huge populations and an almost unlimited amount of content to learn from. Second, consider difficulty. Using English as a starting point, the easiest tier includes Spanish, French, Italian, and Portuguese. They share our alphabet and similar grammatical logic. The next tier, German, Indonesian, takes more effort but is still manageable. The third tier, Russian, Thai, and other languages with a different writing system, demands more patience and time. And at the extreme end, Mandarin, Japanese, Korean, Arabic, and Georgian require learning a completely different way of thinking and processing written symbols. Third, think practically. Spanish opens the door to 2 continents. Mandarin connects you to the world's second largest economy. Arabic lets you communicate across 22 countries in the Middle East and North Africa. But more important than any of that, you need a clear, personal reason for learning it. That emotional connection is what keeps you going once the initial excitement wears off. Choose a language tied to your life, your interest, and your future, or you'll quit before you ever see results. Step 2. Get massive input. Input means everything you absorb in the language you're learning. It's the raw material that builds your understanding over time. About 80% of your learning time should go toward input, listening and reading, and only 20% toward output, speaking and writing. Your brain learns by spotting patterns through repeated exposure, so the more language you take in, the more naturally you start to understand how it works. The sweet spot is content just slightly above your current level. If your comprehension sits at level 5, aim for content at level 6, challenging enough to push you forward, not so hard that you feel lost. What should you actually watch or read? If you're a beginner, start with YouTube videos or simple books made for learners. As you improve, move on to young adult novels and documentaries. Once you're advanced, switch to podcasts made for native speakers, real literature, and academic content. Step 3. Learn words in context. A lot of people lean on apps like Anki to build vocabulary through flashcards. The problem? Drilling isolated words gets boring fast, and it's not how your brain actually stores information. Flashcards should be a light support, not your main tool. Prioritize contextualized sentences over isolated words. Start with a list of the 1,000 most common words in your target language. A quick search will get you that list and learn them in context. Since these common words show up constantly in the content you're already consuming, natural exposure gives you spaced repetition for free. One shortcut: ask an AI to write short stories using these words. It'll generate brief narratives that repeat the words in different contexts, showing you exactly how they're used in real sentences. Learn 20 words a day this way, and you'll hit 1,000 words in about 2 months, enough to understand a solid chunk of everyday conversation right out of the gate. Once you've nailed the basics, that's when flashcards actually earn their keep. Use them only for the tricky words you keep forgetting because they don't show up often enough in your daily input. This way, you're picking up vocabulary, grammar, and natural word combinations all at once. Step 4. Shadowing. Shadowing means speaking simultaneously with a native speaker, replicating every sound they produce in real time. It trains your brain to process rhythm and intonation, and within a few weeks, you'll notice a real shift in your pronunciation. How to do it. Pick audio or video at a comfortable level. Listen once to understand it. Then play it again and speak along with the speaker, copying their tone, emphasis, and pauses exactly. Start with 20 to 30 second clips and aim for about 10 minutes a day. Step 5. Structure your day. Everyone's schedule is different, but the key is managing whatever time you have across 3 distinct blocks. Block 1. Focused immersion. Approximately 60 minutes. The most demanding block. Sit down and actively engage. Watch a show with target language subtitles, read articles or books that interest you, and save key phrases for later review. Block 2. Review. Morning or early afternoon. Focus on shadowing, grammar, and revisiting the phrases you saved earlier. Block 3. Unfocused listening, layered over things you're already doing. You're not laser focused here, you're letting your brain absorb the language passively in the background. Podcasts are perfect for this since you can listen anywhere, on the bus, before bed. Some studies suggest listening to target language podcasts right before sleep boosts retention since your brain consolidates what you've absorbed overnight, possibly the most powerful learning window of your day. That's how you turn your daily routine into a language learning machine without burning out. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and let me know in the comments what language you're learning. See you in the next one.